Greetings again, Ileana friends, family, students. Welcome. This is the second segment of the awards assembly for 2020, and it's good to have you with us on this second segment. Each year, of course, we have an awards assembly at Ileana, and this has been divided into 4 segments for online viewing this year. And this is the second of those 4 segments. This segment will be primarily focusing on athletic awards. It has been a very challenging year in athletics. First of all, it's just been a wonderful delight to have the new facilities that we've had in athletics, particularly with the track and so forth. However, that was also very challenging because, of course, the last season was barely underway, or for some sports not even underway, when this coronavirus challenge took place. But we are still celebrating the accomplishment of the athletes that we've had here at Ileana, not only this past year, but also for the last 4 years. Making the presentations this evening will mostly be our athletic directors, Ms. Deb Camp and Mr. Darren DeBoer. Thank you.
The athletic award recipients are senior athletes that have stood out as being exceptional in performance, sportsmanship, and academics. All coaches can nominate athletes. All nominees are then discussed and voted on by on-staff coaches. Selecting a winner is never easy, and that speaks to the great number of worthy candidates for these awards. The first category is the Sportsmanship Award, which recognizes the male and female senior athlete that has not only shown a commitment to competing, but also display the character that represents our school and its mission. This year's Boys Sportsmanship Award winner is Daniel DeRamus. Daniel played soccer and wrestled for 2 years and was on track for 3. Not only would you see Daniel on the mat or on the track, you also saw him behind the scores table at basketball games, operating the video screen. While participating on these teams, Daniel's attitude and willingness to serve others was always exceptional. Wrestling coach Dean Bosman said this: "I have had the privilege to coach Dan for 2 years and admired his commitment to grow physically, emotionally, and spiritually. He has truly been an example for others to follow." Not only was Daniel's sportsmanship noticed by our coaches and athletes, but even those he competed against. "Time and time again," said Coach Bosman, "I have been pulled aside by parents and coaches from other teams that have noticed his sportsmanship and his kind heart." Wrestling assistant coach Dave DeBoer added, "He is the first person to cheer for his teammates' accomplishments and the first one to help someone off the ground, even after he put him there." Congratulations to our Male Sportsmanship Award winner, Daniel DeRamus.
The second Sportsmanship Award goes to Lexi Terpstra. She played soccer, basketball, and tennis. Her coaches described her as an integral part of the team. She helped guide girls not only in the game, but also in school and in their walks with Christ. Coach Aaron Bain told me our team received many compliments on how we displayed sportsmanship, and I can thank Lexi for a lot of that. She wore the Ileana Christian uniform with pride, and I was proud to be her coach. Lexi loves the Lord and all people, so she treated her teammates and the opposing team no differently than her own family and friends. Congratulations, Lexi.
Performing at a high level in either sports or in the classroom is very difficult. To do so in both is exceptional. The Scholar Athlete of the Year award goes to the student who has performed at a high level in both. This year's Male Scholar Athlete of the Year winner is Max Wagner. Max played on 10 teams during his time at Ileana. This includes 4 years in soccer, 4 in volleyball, and 2 years in basketball. Max's performance and work ethic on the field and on the court were always noticed. Soccer coach Todd Bevan said this: Max's humility and work rate was obvious to all on our team as he won our Best Attitude Award at the end of the season. Volleyball coach Dave Bosman also noticed Max's work ethic and attitude. In years in the volleyball program, I cannot remember ever hearing him complain or even a negative comment come out of his mouth. He was a smart player who rarely made hitting or blocking errors. Max's work ethic was also evident in the classroom, where he excelled in our STEM program. Congratulations to this year's Male Scholar Athlete of the Year winner, Max Wagner.
The second Scholar Athlete of the Year recipient is Rachel Bosman. Rachel made great contributions to both academics and athletics. And if her grades and her teams weren't enough, she also found time to be in chamber singers for 3 years and behind the scenes in both the plays and the musicals for 4. This girl's determined. She would not give up on pursuing that 12-team award. So as a result, she's participated in just about every team offered here at Ileana. She's played basketball. She ran cross country, played soccer, track, volleyball, and wrestling. She's also a great student, working diligently in all her classes. She ranked 17th with a 3.84 GPA. Rachel, importantly, has a Christ-like servant's heart. She always is looking to help others, whether it's in the classroom, in her extracurricular activities, and on each and every team. It's with great joy that I say congratulations, Rachel.
The Athlete of the Year award goes to the senior athlete who has separated his or herself from the pack. This person showed the ability to perform at the highest level and showed the ability to elevate the performance of an entire team. This year's Male Athlete of the Year award goes to David Gomez. Over David's time at Ileana, he played basketball and soccer for 4 years and baseball for 2. Though David did well in all sports, his performance in the soccer program really made him stand out. David was a 4-year varsity starter as well as a captain his junior and senior seasons. During his senior year, he broke the school record for goals in a single season with 39. He also made the Indiana District 1 All-District First Team, which is for all of northern Indiana. Over the course of his 4-year career, David scored 78 goals, which is the second most in Ileana history and the most in over 20 years. Coach Bevan said this about David: his desire and hunger to be his best in every game and lead his team to victories helped propel the team last season to have the best ever regular season record in Ileana boys soccer history. Congratulations, David Gomez.
Our second Female Athlete of the Year is Kaylee Evers. Kaylee's a dedicated and faithful athlete who competed with grit and gave 110% of herself each and every day. She's participated in 12 seasons. She played basketball, soccer, softball, and volleyball. In soccer, she was named to the second team All-District in both her junior and senior years, and she led the team with 26 goals. In basketball, she was quite the team player and led in assists. Her coaches told me that she never backed down from a challenge, and her work ethic was second to none and contagious. She's dedicated to her faith, her family, and her school, and she's exactly what we at Ileana Christian love to see an athlete look like. Congratulations, Kaylee. The next list of awards that we have are the 4-year varsity letter winners. Those recipients are Erica Gillespie in cheerleading, Anna Lenting in cheerleading, Dominic Turkstra in cross country, Taylor Bennis and Jessica DeBoer in softball, David Gomez, Alejandro Sanchez, Kaylee Evers, and Elizabeth Knott in soccer. Elizabeth Knott for tennis. Sarah Dennis in track, Dominic Turkstra for track. Logan Frederick, Zachary Rosendahl, and Brandon Scott in wrestling. And then the final athletic awards that the athletic department gives is one of our bigger awards in today's day and age, and that's called the 12 Team Award. This year's recipients for 12 Team: Rachel Bosman for basketball, cross country, soccer, track, volleyball, and wrestling. Kaylee Evers in basketball, soccer, softball, and volleyball. Elizabeth Knott, basketball, soccer, and tennis. Lance Muldering, baseball, basketball, golf, and soccer. Timothy Schaff, basketball, soccer, and volleyball. Brandon Scott, soccer, volleyball, and wrestling. Halen Towns, basketball, cross country, softball, and tennis. Congratulations to the 12 team recipients for their profound contribution and dedication to the Ileana Athletic Department.